Miss Paka. Make sure y'all go to the Calvin Israel channel and check out this video lesson. It shows that the Quran teaches idolatry. Facts. And check out this video lesson on the Calvin Israel channel and share it to our people. It shows that the Quran teach that the Quran in Islam is only for Arab people. And this video lesson exposes all the contradictions in the Quran. Check that out on the Calvin Israel channel. And this video lesson is the part 2 to that, showing all the contradictions in the Quran. Shalom, Barakatah. This is High Priest called Halal of the Law, back with another video lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Akkad, Yahweh alone, Yahweh only. No Bahashem. Understand that? All right? Now, the title of today's video lesson is The Quran Uses Fear-Mongering Tactics. All right? Yeah, and we have already destroyed the unholy Quran, the fictional book of the unholy Quran, in this ministry on our other channel, Calvin Israel, right? So pay attention and understand that, we got scholarship in the Quran. Yeah. I done read the whole Quran. I know what the Quran is about. And what the Quran is about, it's about pumping fear, arousing fear in you to get you into idolatry. All right? Yeah, check out our other videos about the Quran, how the Quran contradicts itself, how the Quran contradicts Torah Tanakh, how the Quran is not for so-called black people. It's only for the Arab people, right? Check out our video lesson about how the Quran puts you into idolatry, right? All praises be to the Most High God, Yahweh Akkad. Our God is the Hebrew God as so-called black people, so-called Negroes. We got the first book, the Torah Tanakh, which all of these other religious books piggyback off of. All right, y'all got to know that these religious books represents nations. It's all about the nation of the language that book was written in. Like the Torah Tanakh. It's all about that Hebrew nation. Yashala, right? Israel, the Israelites. It favors us. And that's the original book, which the world ignorantly calls the Old Testament. That's the covenant. That's the original covenant between God and man. That's the covenant between God and his chosen people. So-called Negroes, so-called black people. We are the chosen people, right? The Torah Tanakh holds our covenant, the beautiful covenant, and we loving it. Understand that. But these other nations, they're jealous of us, right? And the scriptures tells us that these other nations, they're jealous of us. So they write in Greek, trying to override, trying to twist and fabricate what was already written and laid down, what was already engraved into stone, right? But they can't overthrow or twist or fabricate the spirit that's behind these words in the Torah Tanakh. for us, his chosen people, Yashala, right? The real Israelites, so-called black people. Yeah, us, the real Israelites, the Negroes. They can't twist it. They can't twist the spirit. But you got the New Testament originally written in Greek by the Greeks, so-called white people. And they're in disguise as Israelites. But what are they doing in disguise? Ushering in the Gentiles so that the Gentiles can take over. Why? Because they are the Gentiles. And now they can come in and try to make it seem like it's all about them. And then you have the unholy Quran. It's originally written in Arabic. And it's just a complete hijack. And they trying to make it seem like they're the chosen people. And God is not dealing with his covenant that he made with his chosen people, the Israelites. He dished them. And now he's dealing with the Arab people. Right? And they twist the law. And they all twist the law because they all got things in the law that they don't agree with. They don't agree with Yahweh 100%. So they twist it to their favor. And that's what those religious books are about, man. Right? The New Testament, originally written in Greek. It's a religious book. The unholy Quran, originally written in Arabic. It's a religious book. But the Torah Tanakh, that ain't no religious book. That's the covenant, buddy. Right? That's the covenant, baby. All praises be to the Most High God for the covenant, and we loving it. Right? So, yeah, they try to get us to fear. But, man, we ain't got no fear, man. We got to stand up mighty. We got to be mighty men and mighty women of the Most High God, Yahweh, and not fear these devices like the unholy Quran. These damn weak ass, whack, rat, sucker ass A-rats. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put a twist on things, trying to put a spin on things, trying to hijack, push in idolatry and paganism. You know what I'm saying? These camel hump eaters, man. Like, right, these pagans, man. And we can't let them deceive us. 2 Kings 17:34. Unto this day, they do after the former manners. They fear not Yahweh, neither do they after their statutes, or after their ordinances, or after the law and commandment, which Yahweh commanded the children of Jacob, whom he named Israel. Yeah, that's right. So, the Most High God sent the angel and named Jacob Israel, because Jacob was successful in fighting the angel that Yahweh sent. Right? And the Most High God, he don't want you to fear in the sense of being afraid and terrified. He wants you to fear in the sense of respect. Right? Yeah. The Most High God will give you something in this life to fear for real. He'll give you something in this life to feel, to see, so that you can fear. He ain't just gonna try to terrify you with words. Nah, the Most High God is really hands-on with his chosen people, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, we under these curses, bruh. For real. These curses is real. Yeah. Fear that. Right? Look at the condition of your people. Yeah, look around. And fear that. That's from Yahweh. Yeah, fear that. All right? This ain't no fictional story or something you gotta fear of when you die, that you're gonna be tormented. You know what I mean? Like the Quran try to push. Nah, man, he'll bring fear in your life right now. All right, he did that. 2 Kings 17 and 35, with whom Yahweh has made a covenant and charged them, saying, ye shall not fear other gods, nor bow yourselves to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them. We're not sacrificing our time to them. In prayer, in that weak ass Islamic prayer that you gotta pray in Arabic, in their language, got our people in their religion. Our people need to come up out of their religion. That's for them. That's leading them to hell. Man, we pulling our people up out of there. Our people is being led to the kingdom. Yeah, if you come back to serve the Most High God, Yahweh only, observing your scriptures only, the Hebrew scriptures, man. To hell with them. They are servants. That's it. They just are servants on the loose. That's it, man. We need to get ourselves in order. And the Most High God is going to get this whole world in order. Stand up, discipline like a mighty servant of the Most High God, Yahweh. Conduct yourself as a child of God, like you are, as a real God, and come up out of idolatry. Come up out of these pagan religions like Christianity and Islam. Some slum, right? Scumbags. Is scum. Slum and scum. Come up out of that, man. We ain't got no respect for that. We ain't got no fear for that. We ain't got no time for that. We ain't sacrificing to that. We ain't bowing to that. And we ain't serving none of that. Right? Because we don't believe it. It's false and we already tore it apart here at YOZ. It's YOZ to the saints are free. Yeah. They ain't got nothing on us. Can't deceive us. You can't deceive us into believing that falsehood. You can't deceive us into believing no falsehood. You ain't got nothing on us when it comes to this scripture, right? When it comes to these real scriptures, man. We know your book better than you. We know the New Testament better than you, so-called white man. We know the Quran better than you, so-called Arab. So-called Arab man. Think you Ishmael? Right? You damn rats. Man, we'll run circles around you in the scriptures. You don't want to go toe to toe with me with the scriptures, man. Here at YOZ, man. Right? What the Most High God say? Ye shall not fear other gods. Yeah. And we already improved that Xla in the unholy Quran is not the Hebrew God. The Hebrew God that we read about in the Torah Tanakh, which the world ignorantly calls the Old Testament, the Hebrew God Yahweh, the Most High, the one and only true living God, is not the God that you read about in the unholy Quran, Xla. Right? To hell with that book, and to hell with that fictional character God. Right? But Yahweh, who brought you up out of the land of Egypt with great power and a stretched out arm. Him shall ye fear, and him shall ye worship, and to him shall you do sacrifice. Yeah, that's right, man. We only worshiping the Most High God, Yahweh, that brought our forefathers and foremothers out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Yeah, man. With great power and a stretched out arm. And it's much proof and much evidence that really truly happened. Right? We ain't falling for no atheist propaganda. None of that. None of that stuff can deceive us, can fool us, trick us, hoodwink us, bamboozle us, deceive us. Right? We ain't falling for you deceivers and your crooked ass, wicked ass works. All of your lies. All of your fake news. Right? I hurt your feelings up in these scriptures, white man. I hurt your feelings up in these scriptures, Arab man. Boy, you know how much power I got because of this knowledge that the Most High God bestowed upon me? Boy, better not make me mad, boy. I'll crush your dreams. I'm up out of here, bruh. Like, right? Ain't fearing none of them suckers, bruh. Let's get to it, bruh. We go to Psalms 23, verse 4. Psalms chapter 23, verse 4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I will fear no evil. And that's what the Quran is. Pure evil. Yeah, man. Some suckers, man, trying to hijack the covenant. Man, a whole lot of vanity. Yeah, man, the work of the Quran is vanity. It's unprofitable. Right? It's a shame, man. All these Arab people, man, they done inherited lies and pushed that on the other Gentiles. And even some of the chosen people fell victim to it. Ugh. It's disgusting, right? But praise be the Most High God. Yeah, it's a remnant out here, man. They can't touch us, bruh. Yeah, man. Had to jump up in that nasty ass unholy Quran and see what it was about. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God sat me down. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, go and destroy that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go and destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and rip it apart. Yeah, and that's what I did, bruh. Got the video lessons to prove it, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the knowledge to prove it, bruh. You know, I got the notes to prove it, bruh. So even if they take that down, I'm gonna put it back up. Yeah, man. Because we putting up, and they can't put up. So it's like put up or shut up. You ain't putting nothing up. You feel me? You damn foozlums debating these damn Christians, man. They don't know nothing, man. You know what I mean? Both parties don't know nothing. Couldn't debate us, the Torah-only Israelites. Bruh, look. Who is that dude out there, man? Little bald-headed Arab dude that was a Muslim, but he became a Christian believing in the Trinity, and he be cutting all of them Muslims up. What is his name, man? I forgot his name. Shabazz or something like that. Right? But yeah, you got this guy out here. He used to be a Muslim. He turned Christian, believing in Christianity. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty good at his trickery, you know, in Christianity. And He definitely came out of Islam because he's seen that it was a bunch of BS. And he's good at exposing the BS in his culture of Islam, right? It's scum. But he be coming up against these Christian lights, man. Hebrew Israelites that believe in the Greek New Testament. Ugh. Bruh, if I get my hands on Shabazz or whatever his name is, bruh, I will rip his head off with Bible. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bruh. I spit on the New Testament, bruh. Daily, constantly, right? I will disappoint you. I will shatter your dreams. Understand that. All praises be to the Most High God, Yahweh Ka, right? Yeah, like I said, Yahweh will give you something to fear, Israelite man, Israelite woman, in this life, and in the other nations too. Yeah, just look at us. And the Most High God will give you something to fear in this life, right? Yeah, man, because these curses is coming upon y'all. Understand that. Yeah, man. We're going to go to Exodus 20 and 20, man. Exodus 20 and 20, man. Exodus chapter 20, verse 20. And Moses said unto the people, fear not, for God is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. Yeah, the Most High God don't want you to sin. The Most High God, he will give you something to fear and something to respect and something to believe in this life. Yeah, man, this ain't no fairy tale book, man. Yeah, the Most High God is real. This ain't no fairy tale, man. Right? The Most High God to give you something to fear in this life. Yeah, that's right. What it says, and Moses said unto the people, fear not, for God is come to prove you. Yeah, the Most High God appeared to the Israelites. The Most High God came. Yeah, and the Most High God appeared to me, high priest called Halal. Yeah, man, I bear witness of that. Yeah, something marvelous, something spectacular, something truly amazing, something astonishing and breathtaking. The greatest experience, the greatest spiritual experience, physical experience, just the overall greatest experience of my whole life. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me that the Most High God don't exist. Understand that? Oh, man. Yeah. Real chosen behavior, man. You know what I'm saying? Real chosen privileges. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's definitely more to come in the hereafter. Right? But you damn Muslims, all of that serving your fictional character, X-Law, is going to do you no good. It's going to be of no profit because Muhammad was no prophet. Right? You're going to die and be tortured. Right? Just like he was trying to push off on other people, all that fear on other people. I don't care how correct or how precise you are in following that Quran. You damn Arabs and all of you damn Muslims are going into captivity. In this life, sooner or later, under us, the Israelites, and most definitely, you can count on it and believe that these words I tell you are true and factual. you are going into captivity hereafter, no matter what. Understand that. But what you need to do is repent. Realize who God's chosen people really are, who he never gave up on, and who he's just disciplining, and who he's just correcting and chastising. But he's going to come back to and lift up and save. Recognize us as the chosen people, man, as your leaders, as your lords, as your kings and queens, princes and princesses. Yeah. And keep Torah so that you might have some type of mercy. You hear that? That's for all you Arabs, Arats. That's for all of you Gentiles, for all you Jewish people. You know, that's for all of you Christians. Understand that? Yeah. Drop that Talmud. Drop that New Testament. And drop that unholy Quran. Recognize who God's chosen people really are. And keep Torah. Understand that? Yeah. Let's go and get this up over here. We got Proverbs 29 and 25. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in Yahweh shall be safe. Yeah, you heard what I just said, right? Drop those other religious books and keep Torah. You heard that? All of you Gentiles, right? Trying to throw you a bone here, man. trying to throw you a slice of bread, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Of course, y'all won't listen. I mean, we're going to have plenty of slaves. Of course, y'all going to, destroy your own people and shadow ban this. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do, man. They create they create their own snare. Like this is a snare. Like you fearing man. You fear the false prophet Mo Vomit. Yeah, vomit like puke. Ugh. Mo Vomit. Not Mohammed. Mo Vomit. You fear the false prophet Mo Vomit. And he bring a snare. The fear of man bringeth a snare. The Quran is a snare. It's a trap. A booby trap. But whoso putteth his trust in Yahweh shall be safe. Yeah, these scriptures came first, sucker. So fuck your Quran and fuck your New Testament, all right? Straight up. Now, we're going to get off into the unholy Quran, the abominable, the sick and twisted Quran, all right? And we're going to show just how much fear-mongering it uses, all right? Okay, now we're in the abominable Quran, and we're going to be showing the fear-mongering tactics in this unholy Quran, all right? Now, you want to know the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Muslims, like all Muslims, Arab Muslims, Nation of Islam Muslims, like all Muslims, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Muslims are monkeys. Like, right? Because you gotta be dumb as hell to believe in this Quran. You gotta be even dumber to write it. Like monkeys, like a monkey skull. That pops up in my head. The first thing that pops up in my head. Like, they're like monkeys. I mean, they can do some things that humans can do, but they're monkeys. Like, right? You want to know the first thing that pops up in my mind when I think about Christians? The first thing that pops up in my mind when I think about Christians is a old evil white man eating raw meat with blood still in it. Like JC says, eat my flesh, drink my blood. White folks love that. They enjoy eating raw meat and drinking blood. I mean, they are the ones that wrote for JC to say that. The New Testament was originally written in Greek. Like, right? The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about a Christianite, a Hebrew Israelite that believes in the Greek New Testament, the first thing that pops up in my mind when I think about a Christianite is a little boy playing with action figures and enjoying comic books. Like, you need to wake up and grow up and get some of this big boy knowledge. Little boy, repent. Serve the Most High God, Yahweh only. Yeah. Observing only the Hebrew scriptures, which the world ignorantly calls Old Testament. Right? Yeah. Now let's get off into this. We're showing YOZ. Yeah, we're showing the fear-mongering tactics in the abominable New Testament. All right, we're here at Surah 67, verse 6. Surah 67, verse 6, or you can say Quran 67, verse 6. All right, it reads, "For those who disbelieved in their Lord is the punishment of hell, and wretched is the destination. When they are thrown into it, they hear from it a dreadful inhaling while it boils up. It almost bursts with rage every time a company is thrown into it. Its keepers ask them, did there not come to you a warner? They say, yes, a warner had come to us, but we denied and said, Exla has not sent down anything. You are not, but in great error." Oh man, they're having a full conversation while they are in hell, engulfed in flames. Like, this is fiction, man. You're not going to be answering no questions when you are burning in hell. You're not answering no questions, right? You're trying to get the flames off of you. You're burning. Who the hell in hell is just having a conversation while they're burning in flames? No, they're hollering and screaming because they are burning in flames. All right? So you see that this is fiction. You hear a boiling flame like lava, like the lake of fire, you know. They are just piggybacking off of Greek mythology that they heard in the Greek New Testament. So this is Arabic mythology. Like, right? Look what it says. They will say, yes, a warner had come to us, but we denied and said, Exla has not sent down anything. You are not, but in great error. And they will say, and wait, they keep talking. And they will say, if only we had been listening or reasoning, we would not be among the companions of the blaze. Hey, man, this is fake, man. Hey, you're not having a conversation. You're not answering any question. You're not hearing anything but them flames on you, right? You're not answering nothing but them flames. And you're going to be answering them flames, hooping and hollering, right? That's your only response is hooping and hollering, howling for your life, man. That's it, right? So this is fiction, man, right? We see that. But let's go and grab some more fear tactics that they use, man. This is comedy. Let's go to chapter 98. This is humorous. Chapter 98, verse 6, right? Indeed, they who disbelieve among the people of the scriptures, they talking about us, the Hebrew Israelites, and the polytheists, those are the Christians because they believe in a Trinity God, right? The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, right? But we are already exposed the Quran as being polytheistic, right? It's crafty idolatry. Check out that video lesson. So they're talking about themselves. Will be in the fire of hell, abiding eternally therein. Those are the worst of creatures. So they just said that they are the worst of creatures because when you go and check out the video lesson that I made proving with the Quran that the Quran is crafty idolatry, you're going to see that they are polytheistic, right? Because basically, Allah consists of a bunch of angels acting as one, right? Acting as one God, but they are a bunch of wicked, demonic angels, right? Acting as one. And we proved that without a reasonable doubt. So check that out. And this is just fear-mongering, old hell fantasies, classic hell fantasy, hellfire torture fantasies, right? And you got to be out of your mind to believe this, man. If you think that a righteous God, a just God, a fair God is going to have you burning in flames for all eternity for just a short, sinful life, you're out of your mind. Like, right? I don't care if you live to 200 years old and you sinned all of those 200 years. That's still very short compared to all eternity, right? Not, oh, if you lived 100 years sinning, you're going to burn 100 years. No, for all eternity. Man, these people are sick, right? Now, there is judgment hereafter in the afterlife, but it's more so of a captivity hell, and we brought that out, right? So we're going to go back to 3. Let's go to chapter 3 in the Quran. And we're going to go down to 131, right? Because it's all over this abominable book, right? These fear tactics, hell fantasies, right? This is Surah, chapter 3, verse 131. And fear the fire which has been prepared for the disbelievers. And fear, right? They want to get you to fear. And that's it. That's who believe in the Quran. So Muslims are a bunch of scared cowards, right? They're just a bunch of scared cowards because that's the only tactic that the Quran has. So it uses it repeatedly. It doesn't have any prophecies to make you believe it. It has no prophecies, right? The New Testament, it don't have no prophecies either. It has some failed prophecies, right? The New Testament, it prophesies like this. You will hear wars and rumors of wars. Like, what? There were wars and rumors of wars in JC's time. The gospel just didn't depict it because it's a religious fairy tale. It's always going to be wars and rumors of war. The Most High God is a God of war, right? So, yeah, the Quran doesn't have any prophecies. Let's go to the next chapter. It's all over this Quran, just fear-mongering. Let's go down to 14, right? All right. So, all right. Surah, chapter 4, verse 14. And whoever disobeys Allah and his messenger and transgresses his limits, he will put him into the fire to abide eternally therein, and he will have a humiliating punishment. See, you gotta obey Allah and the messenger who invented Allah, right? Out of his evil imagination, right? Allah, the Islamic God, is a fictional character, right? The closest thing, right, that's like a God to them is the Kabbalah stone, the Kaaba, the black Kaaba stone, right? It's idolatry. It's sickening. They go and kiss a stone and all of that, right? If you don't kiss a stone, right? If you don't bow to a stone, you're going to hell. Like, that's idolatry. They basically saying that the Most High God changed and the Most High God wants you to commit idolatry now. And if you don't commit idolatry and bow and kiss the black cobblestone, then you're going to hell. If you don't accept that the Most High God changed, you're going to hell. If you don't accept that the Arabs are the chosen people now, you're going to hell. If you don't say your prayers in Arabic in this ritual prayer that they pray 5 times a day or what have you, then you're going to hell. If you don't eat a camel's hump, you're going to hell. If you disagree with eating a camel's hump, you're going to hell. If you disagree with marrying your cousin, you're going to hell. Like, come on, man. These people are pagans and sick, man. Like, right? So let's go down to verse 56 in this chapter. So Surah chapter 4, verse 56. Indeed, those who disbelieve in our verses, we will drive them into fire. Every time their skins are roasted through, we will replace them with other skins, so they may taste the punishment. Indeed, Exla is ever exalted in might and wise. Come on, man. They're gonna be cremated to a crisp and then given a new body, new flesh, so you can just burn like that for eternity and eternity, like over and over. If you believe that, and a lot of people do, you are an idiot, right? This world is packed with fools. Look, man. Hey, if you want to serve an idol like that, go ahead, but that's not who God is. All right? There's going to be a punishment hereafter. What we read in the Hebrew scriptures that they piggyback off of, what we read in the Torah Tanakh that the Quran writers piggyback off of and they twist, we read that the nations are going into captivity to serve God's chosen remnant, the remnant of his chosen people. Okay? So you're going to either get a heavy servitude or you can get a light servitude, depending on if you're keeping the commandments and keeping Torah or not as a Gentile. Right? So I recommend all of you Gentiles put down this Quran, recognize who the real chosen people are, so-called Negroes, right? So-called black people, right? Like predominantly us here in America, like the ones that went into slavery through the transatlantic slave trade. Yeah, understand that. Yeah, we are your leaders. We are your real priests. We are your kings and queens, princes and princesses. Understand that, man. So it's really get down or lay down. That's really all it is. So yeah, we can go to chapter 5, verse 10. It's all over this Quran. This is all the ammunition they have. Fear tactics. But those who disbelieve and deny our signs, those are the companions of hellfire. Wow. Right. And we're going to go down to 36. We know this Quran, man. Let's go down to 36. Surah, chapter 5, verse 36. Indeed, those who disbelieve, if they should have all that is in the earth and the like of it, with it by which to ransom themselves from the punishment of the day of resurrection, it will not be accepted from them. And for them is a painful punishment. They will wish to get out of the fire, but never are they to emerge therefrom. And for them is an enduring punishment. right? May the Most High God, Yahweh, give these Muslims exactly that, right? Exactly what they imagined up with their evil imaginations. This whole hellfire thing, right? May the Most High God give all these Muslims exactly that, right? For their corruption, for their sin, for their idolatry, right? For their stupidity, right? To believe something like this, right? To turn away from Torah and start to believe that the Most High God changed and he went to a whole nother nation to change and to undo his Torah. Come on, man. Like, right? This is sick. Right? This is perverse. This is warped. You know, and I hate it, man. I really do. All right. Yeah, I hate it. Let's go to 20. 20. And we're going to go to 124. This is Surah 20, verse 124. And whoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed, he will have a depressed life, and we will gather him on the day of resurrection blind. Yeah, right. It's a lie. So now you're going to be blind and in hell. Wow. He will say, my Lord, why have you raised me blind while I was once seeing? Exla will say, thus did our signs come to you, and you forgot them, and thus will you this day be forgotten. And thus do we recompense he who transgressed and did not believe in the signs of his Lord, and the punishment of the hereafter is more severe and more enduring. What signs? The Quran doesn't have any prophecies. All it uses is fear-mongering, fear tactics, like this. What signs? What? The sign of the prophet Mohammed, the false prophet Mohammed, wishing on a star? Swearing by the moon? Like he literally swears by the moon in the Quran. Not by God, but by the stars and the moon. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. How it go? I guess that's where they got it from, huh? Hey, yo, this is sick. Let's go back to 3. Yeah, this is all over. Like I told y'all, it's all over, man. Because they're sick, they're murderers, and they get off on this. And they had their kingdom in this life. And they got it by deceit like this. Fear-mongering. Putting people in fear. Now we're going to go to Surah chapter 3, verse 85. And whoever desires other than Islam as religion, never will it be accepted from him, and he in the hereafter will be among the losers. Oh, man. Oh, religion. The Most High God is not dealing with religion. He's dealing with his constitution, his covenant, the law, statutes, and commandments with his chosen people. Man-made religion. And we all know that in this day. Religion is easy to make, right? I mean, it's going to be sloppy like this here, like the New Testament, like the Quran is sloppy. It's going to be sloppy, but it's still man-made, right? The Most High God is not dealing with religion. When did the Most High God ever say, be a Muslim or I'm going to throw you in fire for all eternity? Follow the Arabs and what I show them, or you're going to burn in a hellfire in the hereafter for all eternity. When? I'll tell you when. Never. He never said it. Right? And you want to let these jealous sausage suckers, A-rats, right? These camel sausage sucking Arabs teach you about God. This is sick, man. Right? This is sick, bruh. Wait, let's go to 151. Yeah, let's go to 151. Surah, chapter 3, verse 151. We will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve for what they have associated with Exlah, of which he had not sent down any authority, and their refuge will be the fire, and wretched is the residence of the wrongdoers. Okay, so Exlah, the Arabic fictional character God, didn't send down any authority. So who the hell is the false prophet Mohammed? A false prophet. Come on, man. This is weak. Come on, man. You know this is weak. Now we can go back to chapter 4. Let's go back to chapter 4. The Quran is weak. Go back to chapter 4 and go to 115. All right. This is Surah, chapter 4, verse 115. And whoever opposes the messenger after guidance has become clear to him and follows other than the way of the believers, we will give him what he has taken and drive him into hell, and evil it is as a destination. Wow. But I thought Exlah didn't send down no authority. But now you got to follow the messenger for guidance. He's not an authority because Exlah didn't send down any authority. Come on, man. This is garbage. Right? This is all garbage. So we got to follow this Mohammed false prophet, right? We got to follow Mohammed. And Whoever opposes the messenger, I do. Raise my hand. Let me raise my hand. I do. After guidance has become clear to him and follows other than the way of the believers, the Muslims, right? Like I read the whole Quran and I oppose, right? We will give him what he has taken and drive him into hell, and evil it is as a destination. This is laughable, man. Yeah, get the hell out of here, man. Now we can keep going because this is all over the Quran. This is all they got. Fear-mongering, right? Now we're going to, I'm not going to fear no X-Law. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Our people didn't write this, right? This didn't come from the prophets, right? Let's go to Surah, chapter 8, verse 50. And if you could but see when the angels take the souls of those who disbelieved, they are striking their faces and their backs and saying, taste the punishment of the burning fire. Wow. Wow. So that's where they get it. You know, the TV shows and the cartoons, you know, with the little fiery red man with the pitchfork in his hand and the horns on his head and the little spiky tail, and he's just poking all of the people that's in hell dancing in the fire. Come on, man. Get up out of here with that, bro. Hey, but this works on a lot of people. They don't want that. Oh no, let me believe right now. Oh no, I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to have my back beaten. I don't want to have my face smacked and my back beat while I'm burning in fire. Oh no, let me fall into idolatry. Let me kiss the cobblestone. Come on, man. What's up with this, man? Muslims are all fearful, man. Intimidated, scary ass cowards, bruh. Right? That's it. You got intimidated and spooked by a damn heathen. By a damn heathen, man. A nasty, disgusting heathen. Right? Right? The best of him that he learned from our forefathers, man. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's it. Them damn heathens, man. They need to give it up and follow us. That's it. Just go to chapter 9. This is all over. Go to chapter 9. 9 and 63. Surah, chapter 9, verse 63. Surah, chapter 9, verse 63. Do they not know that whoever opposes X-Law and his messenger, that for him is the fire of hell, wherein he will abide eternally? That is the great disgrace. Right? So may they burn forever, man. We don't even really, I mean, we're going to have a lot of slaves already, you know what I'm saying, in the kingdom of the Most High God that he's given to his saints. Yeah, the saints is going to take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever, you know what I'm saying? Just send all the Arabs, just send all of them to hell. Like, I mean, give us like, you know, their leaders so that, you know, we really can kick our feet up among them, you know, kick our feet up on top of their heads and, really beat their backs in slavery, put them to work, real slavery, you know what I'm saying? And let the rest of them go to hell. We'll take their elite leaders. All their women go to hell because all their women is ugly. All of those Arab women are ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? With their bone noses. Right? All those women are ugly, man. Right? So, we don't want none of them women, man. They don't have no body. You know what I mean? If you see a Arab woman with any type of body, it's not natural, right? It's fake, right? It's fake, man. And she's online. She's probably not really in Iran. She probably got some rich Arab dude that just got her a fake body. That's it. Or she's just probably somebody pretending to be an Arab that's dressed in Arab clothing, covering her face up or something like that, man. And their women are trash, right? The men are trash, right? They're jealous of us, right? They've been jealous of us, right? They came against our people in the sub-Saharan slave trade and was jealous of us, chopping off our rods because, we have the covenant in our flesh. So, with their gay asses, they will be, digging in our pants and pulling out our rods to see if we were Israelites, to see if we were circumcised because we got the covenant in our flesh. And they see that we're circumcised and they'll chop our rods off and put us into slavery, right? Because, they're jealous. On the other hand, they're jealous. They're not well equipped, hanging and swanging. We can please their women. Just bust their women's eyes out like their women look at us hanging and swanging. You dig? They don't like that. They don't like that. Right? Please their man, I'm talking about really, really please their women. All of their women, right? Better than them. They just ain't got what it takes. They just wasn't blessed like that. They're cursed in their flesh, right? Their blood is cursed, right? Right? White people, Chinese people, they're all cursed, man, right? So, them little guys, man, they're just mad because we can please their women better than them. That's it, man. They jealous, man, trying to take our covenant and all of that, man, right? Trying to tell their women that we're monkeys, right? They are the ones that are monkeys, though, right? Trying to tell their women that we have tails and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But they forgot to mention that the tail was in the front. When a woman figured that out, it was really no saving them. It was really no holding them back. You dig? Right? So we're going to close it off like that, man. Yeah, man, we the real Hebrew Israelites, This is not religion. This is nationality. We can come back with some more, We can come back with some more. Because it's all over they little shitty ass book. All right. Let's go get 34. Y'all don't believe me? It's all over that shitty ass book. Let's go get it. Surah 34:5. But those who strive against our verses seek to cause failure. For them will be a painful punishment of foul nature. Wow. Ugh, foul nature. That sounds gay. See what I'm saying? These people are gay, man. You know what I mean? Hands on our rod, trying to chop off our rods and all of that. Not trying, but literally chopping off our rods, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, how gay you gotta be, bruh? Just gay. How hateful and jealous and envious you gotta be, man. Just a hater, bruh. But, like we tell Edom and we tell the other heathens, enjoy it now. Enjoy it while you have it. Because the cup is coming to you. Most definitely. And this afterlife that you seek to torture everybody in, you damn Arabs, you damn wicked ass Arats, you will see that the punishment will be on you. You understand that? The fire, the flame will be on you, right? For you making up these damn torture fantasies of a fire burning hell that everybody is going to burn in for eternity. You push this on the world if they don't fall into your idolatry that you created out of your own evil imagination. May the Most High God put all kind of suffering and suffocations on you, all type of burns on you. Yeah. That's what y'all deserve. Right? So, may the buildings keep falling on your babies and they keep suffering under bricks, and the Most High God be praised. Understand that. We giving all praises to the Most High God, Yahweh God.